Well, happy holidays, everybody, and welcome to episode 3 here on the impulseSV SMP server. At the end of episode 2, we finished up this cave spider XP farm with 3 different cave spider spawners behind us. So if you missed that one, man, go back and catch that episode. It was fun. But this episode itself is just jam-packed of stuff that we've just kind of fallen behind on. So let's get over to the Winter Wonderland, and we'll put our ornament on this year's Christmas tree. We'll also catch you guys up with the Diamond Wars that we've been involved with Ruby Red and Lag, since that particular game's going to end at the end of the month. And, it's because of that game that I found out that our Nether Tunnel is really not the safest for the imps to be running around in. So I think the last half of this episode will probably run through a nice design on the Nether Tunnel and make it safe for all of those players. So let's get going over to the Winter Wonderland district, and we'll work on a tree. Look who I found on the way to the Winter Wonderland. It is an AFKing Drowsy. At least I hope. Yeah, AFKing. Here. There we go. Pick him up. Pick him up. Throwing carrots at my friends. Why not? I don't know why I find so much joy in this, but I don't know. Why not? Sing little jingle bells, throw carrots at buddies. That works out for me. Best part is I'll never know why there's so many extra carrots in the inventory. That's awesome. So anyway, that's the Halloween district. Wrong eye. See? Okay, Drowsy, you got me all turned around here. But let's head over to the Winter Wonderland Hall. Oh, I love it. Alright. Here we go. This is the right hallway. Now, guys, this is actually only the second time that I've been in Winter Wonderland. First time was on a tour, so I'm very curious to see what this is like. And, oh, that must be the tree that they're talking about. Holy cow, look at this. That's got to go to build limit. That's amazing. And I think I saw some heads up there already. There are. Okay, let's get up there. Look at this. Let's turn around. And this is what we'll be building. Our own head up here. That's our ornament, basically. And I think they said 8 by 8 by 3 is what we can do. So, oh, there's the portal. That's a beautiful tree that they built the portal out of. That's really neat. We're definitely going to do a tour of this later. But first, let me fly out, turn around, see if I can find a spot to build our own head fawn. Let's see. Wow, that's gorgeous. I wonder how long this took them to do. This is really cool. If I just land right here, maybe just go straight. Land in here. Yeah, that'll work. I think this will work. Let's look. Let's look here. Seems big enough. Yeah. Yeah, guys, I think this is it. I think this is going to be the spot. I will build the head here. So, here's all the wool and powdered concrete that I brought to kind of give it a little bit of texture. And I'll let you guys go for now. I'll fly back when I'm done, and we'll see how the head turns out on the tree. Well, guys, I think I'm finished. I'm just going to clean up my mess here. Yep. Put everything away and probably go into spectator mode real quick just to show you guys. Be easier to fly around in spectator mode and show you what's going on versus the rockets. So let's do that. Let's turn around. See how it turned out. And there we go. An 8 by 8 by 3 Dune Peach's head. Yes, the mouth is missing. I forgot to bring red or pinkish red or terracotta maybe what I'll use. But I'll go back and get that and come back and finish it a little later. Anyway, let's fly up over here. I think this guy's name is Borgo. I've really got to start knowing more of the imps and their names and memorizing who they are and what their faces look like, because these are some really good heads, and all these imps really deserve to be showcased out here. So they did some 3D designs. As you can see, I tried that with the stock cap around the top of my head there, had it coming out one, and it just didn't look right. So I'm just gonna leave it that way, and like I said, I'll fix them out later. Here's the tree. I think what I'll do is at the end of the video, I'll come back when everybody's got their heads on here, probably just after Christmas, and show you guys an updated version of that. Probably close out the video. So at this point, let's fly around and we'll start the tour of the Winter Wonderland. There's no place better to start than maybe right here. And some of you might recognize this. I caught Real Soji's stream not too long ago where she was building this teddy bear. The piece that I saw was actually regarding these little flowers right here, the corals, on the kelp. So somehow she kept those hydrated with water, and that's why they're red still. So Then I figured everybody would want to see this. I flew over it a minute ago, hope I didn't spoil it, but little baby Yoda? No, baby Yoda. And ironically enough, I'm actually watching that right now as I'm preparing all this and doing a little Mandalorian. So let's pop up here, get a better view of this area and the bold trees. Come on, get up out of here. Okay, so there's last year's 2019's tree, and here's 2020. I'm really excited to see what 2020's tree is going to look like, but let's hop on down and we'll keep going through the district. So what do you get when you cross a vampire with a snowman? Frostbite. Yep. Please tell me that there are. Look at it. There are signs all the way down this path. What do you call a snowman that can walk? Okay. Snowmobile. Okay. Alright, what do you call a toad hanging from the ceiling? Mistletoe? Yep, I was right, mistletoe. That's amazing. So these signs must be from 2019's tree. Christmas, the time when everyone gets sentimental. Awesome. What do you get when you cross Santa with a detective? Santa Clues. Oh, okay. Over here we have a penguin and a polar bear. I like the penguin. Polar bear's cute. He actually looks cuddly. But what is this thing? Cola, penguin. Oh, it's the. Oh, I don't know if I can say that on this, but yeah, that's a famous commercial. I like that. That's a really good idea. They even have the glasses tinted to look like it's soda. Oh, cool. All right. And this guy, do I recognize this? I don't recognize this at all. Anybody recognizes what this is, put it in the comments, let me know. I'd kind of like to have a better understanding of what that thing is. So, alright, we're kind of back where we started from now, going around looking at some of those signs. So, I think we'll fly over and see if we can hit another piece of the district. What is... Oh, I know what that is. Okay, hold on. Let's fly over here and see if we can get a better view. Well, no, that's not going to do it either. Oh, here we go. Perch up here in the North Pole, which I need to show you that too, but it's frosty. I wish I knew who built this, but that's perfect. I mean, how did they make it so perfect? That's so cool. So anyway, let's turn around here. This is the North Pole. Yeah, I believe it's a snow globe. Let's go inside if I can find a door. There we go, alright. Inside the snow globe. Excuse me. This is pretty. Here we go. Like a candy cane inside of here, but this must be the workshop area. First floor, a little empty. I wonder if they're still working on this. Maybe I shouldn't be in here. Oh, there's spoiler alerts here. But it looks pretty. I like how the banner was a penguin. Let's go up here, see what's up here. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, workshop with the player heads. Making some cake, and it's a bakery. I like this. And then, oh, there's more of that map art. Look at that refrigerator. That's cool. That's not... And up here is the tree with kids, and oh, this is cool. Alright. The armor stand work around here is wonderful. I've got to learn to do more of that. It really does just liven up the build. Literally, it tells a story. And it just gives it so much character. I'm going to do that on my base. Alright, let's head on out of here. Let's keep... Oh, guys, look what I found. Anybody can tell me the name of this in the comments before I say it. But that is an all-terrain armored transport walker from Star Wars, The Empire Strikes Back. That's cool. First seen in The Empire Strikes Back. Last apparently seen in the Lego Star Wars movie, The Skywalker Saga. I say last seen on this server right here. But I don't think that's official, so let's keep going. What am I walking on? Oh, okay, those are gasps. First of all, there's a lot of them in there. Second, I guess they can't see me. But talk about a snow globe, and that's supposed to be snow floating around. Let's turn around and see if I can see what this is supposed to be. God, that walker's so cool. Okay, yeah, snow globe. Ooh, okay. Look at all of them floating around in there. I wonder if they... I mean, did they capture them and put them in there, or did the moderators allow them to sneak a few in for effect? I I hope they didn't use command blocks to do that. I hope that they did that. I hope they did that genuinely. That would have been just a terrible time, but fun. I can't get enough of that. That's cool. Star Wars. We got to bring more Star Wars into this. Maybe that's what we'll do next year. Or for some other community builds or something, maybe I'll sneak one in, show it to you guys. So, all right, what else? We will go over by Frosty and see what we can see from his shoulder. That's so cool. And the sun over his back like that, that's even better. There's smoke coming out of his pipe as well. Huh. Okay, what else we have? We have, I believe that's the house district where everybody's putting their homes. Yep. Let's go that way. Yeah, these are all individual houses. I wish I would have had Ken. There's Ken's house. Alright, I wish I would have had time to do that this year. But again, you know, just joining the server, I've got so much work to do. I probably could have put aside some of the other things. The spider farm or the house. But, we're getting established on the server, learning who everybody is, learning what the Diamond Wars and that kind of stuff is, which we're going to have to go back and revisit that here in a second. Let's look inside, yeah? Decorated inside. I feel like a peeping Tom. Maybe I should move on. Okay. Alright. Aw, kids playing outside. Again, armor stands. I like that. Gingerbread house. Is there a pig head? Oh, okay. Oh, ice skating kids. Ice skating penguins. I don't know where they got those heads. Looks pretty cool though. Campfire, snowball fight. So this build's not done, but I think that one's going to look pretty good. Oh, that is a lot of mobs. I thought the Winter Wonderland was mob-proof or mob-less, like the mining groups, or mining worlds. I bet that's a lot of creepers back there. I better get out of here before I accidentally blow something up and ruin one of the imps' builds. So I think, let me fly down and see if I can, oh, they probably all despawned already. Yeah, it does. It looks like they despawned already, which is a good thing. Let's call that the end of the tour before I get something blown up and have to fix it. So anyway, it's a beautiful area. These builders have really just outdone themselves, both in 2019 and I am sure that in 2020 that tree is going to be just gorgeous when it's done. So we'll probably pop back again, like I said earlier, at the end of the video to show you that tree after Christmas, before the New Year's, to see how it looks. At this point, let's head over to Ruby Red's base and Lag's base and finish up the Diamond Wards for the year. So if you remember from episode 1, we are part of the Diamond Wars for the month of December. Lag and Ruby Red are our enemies, so to speak, our counterparts. Where they hide diamonds on our base, we find them. We then take those diamonds and hide them on their base. And what you're seeing here is me ending up in Ruby Red's kitchen on one of her builds, looking for a good spot to hide a set of diamonds. So I come across the chimney and think to myself, if I can get up in there without burning myself, killing myself in the fire, then the chimney itself might be a great place to hide these things, because you really can't see up in there. So if I can successfully get these diamonds in the chimney, I figure that Ruby won't be able to find them and return them back to my base in the next 3 or 4 days. And that's why I'm going to go ahead and put this into the video and kind of show her where it is as a hint. If she watches my video, which I think she will, then she'll know, and she might be able to hide them back on my base in time for the Diamond Wars to end for the month. However, hiding them there did not come without cost. I wasn't successful, as you will see here in just a moment, in hiding them without getting hurt. So there it is. There. Yep, burn it alive. So at this point, I'm thinking to myself, yeah, I deserve that. I deserve it. I mean, it is what it is. I hit it in a really nice spot, and I paid the price for it. But anyway, Ruby, if you're watching, there they are. Go find them and hide them back on my base. Let's head over to Lag's, and we'll see what I can do there. So now we're going to be flying over Lag's base, not because I'm hiding diamonds anymore, that's done. But what I want to show you guys is his ships that he has built. These are amazing. A full-length battleship, submarine, helicopter, and cruiser are all here. I mean, can't imagine how long this actually took to do. And what I'm not going to show you guys is the inside of these boats, because I've already been in them to hide the diamonds for Lag to find. But he has decked out the inside of these as well. Floors, it's a big maze. He knows where he's going, but when you pop up into these things, it's just, you can get yourself lost so easily. Let's land real quick here. I think we'll go into spectator mode here for you, and that'll help me fly around a little bit and kind of show you what's going on. I'm guessing he had models to do this from, pictures and everything else. He obviously couldn't have done this by memory, or maybe he could have, but if he did it by memory, then, you know, hats off. I mean, hats off anyway. But he's detailed it, the guns, the you know, the towers, the inside, the captain's quarters, the gallows, the bunks. It's all there. It's very impressive. Just move forward a little here. Maybe we'll go see the helicopter here in a second as well. So Lag was actually the one that told me a little bit about my Nether Tunnel being dangerous and almost being killed in it a couple times going back and forth playing the Diamond Wars. So we're going to be working on that here next. But there's his submarine, and it once again is completely decked out inside. And that's actually where his Nether portal comes up. And then here's his helicopter. See if we can sneak in the door. Yeah. Oh, there we go. I've not seen this before. It's the council. They've got a map on each one. That's pretty cool. Let's see if we can get out of here. There we go. All right. Well, this is wonderful, guys. Let's do what he asked. Let's switch over. Let's go to the Nether, and I'll show you what my tunnel's all about, and we'll get working on it. So this is the East Nether Tunnel coming off of the main hub, and our tunnel is at 370 left, so we're flying down to that. So now this Nether hub was built obviously early on in this particular season, and it was built so that none of the areas in here were spawnable for any kind of hostile mobs. So now the individual hallways, as you'll see here, here's mine, are not spawn proof, and it's my responsibility to do some sort of design that would allow the imps to travel back and forth to my base without any harm, without having to run across any hostile mobs here. So I do have an idea in mind of what I want this to look like. It's a few hundred, 400-ish blocks long, so it's definitely going to take me a little while to do, and it's a perfect time for a time lapse. And oh gosh, okay, lava flows fast in the Nether. Let me see if I can block that off. Okay. Alright, well, I have a feeling that I'm going to come across a lot of lava as I'm doing this, and that can be expected as long as we don't get burned to death. Now, I have a challenge for myself because I feel so bad for dying in the last episode in the spider spawner, in the cave spider spawner. That should never have happened. It was funny, but it should never have happened. So my challenge is to do this entire build with no gold, with just my netherite gear on, and if I run into piglins and hoglins and all the different mobs, fine. They can just be as hostile as they can be, and we'll see how it turns out. I'm not going to purposely fight the zombie piglins, but you know, doing 400 to 500 blocks hallway with no gold on the entire time, I think that'd be challenging enough. And I think in the time lapse you'll see me have to fight a few of them. I'm sure you will. So let's get to that. We'll get to the time lapse, and I'll see you on the other side. Well, that tunnel took a lot longer than I thought it would, but it's safe for all the imps now, so I'm pretty proud about that. Now, we're not totally done. I would like to build something special to connect this tunnel to the main hub tunnel, and I think it'd be a great idea to build a little mini hub around our portal. That would allow players to use the tunnel to reach their own bases as they move in, or maybe even add 1 or 2 more on my own portals around my base. But that'll have to wait till another episode, because I'm going to have to call it quits for today, guys. So hit that like button and remember to subscribe. Gotta have notifications of more episodes and content to come. Have a great holidays, everybody. And as promised, I will leave you with the updated Christmas tree in the Winter Wonderland. Guys, I will see you next year.